You can send these through email. Through email, it can be pretty brief. You can say, "Dear so-and-so, my name is Sophie. I met you on February 15th at the Pool College Management Career Fair. I really enjoyed speaking with you about so-and-so. If they ask for you to send your resume digitally, sometimes they may ask you to send it through email. Most of the time, if they won't accept it in person, they'll ask you to send it, upload it through the website. You can say, I really enjoyed speaking with you. Thank you so much for your time and consideration. I look forward to meeting again in the future or something like that. Just to let them know that you really appreciated their time. And you could do that. If you really want to go above and beyond, you could look them up on LinkedIn. If everybody knows what LinkedIn, does everyone know what LinkedIn is? Okay, good. You could look them up on LinkedIn or even on their company website and find the company address and just send them an actual tangible thank you note to the company address, addressed to the person that you spoke with, and that would be really great. Or if it's a company in Raleigh, you can even just go drop it off. But if you're doing an email thank you note, make sure that it is no later than 24 hours after the career fair. So make sure that you're really on top of that. And same goes for interviewing. Make sure you do the thank you note within 24 hours. Okay, so we're going to transition over to EPAC, and I'm going to show you guys a couple things that I think are really valuable in the job search, the tools that we have available to us. Does anybody not know what EPAC is? Okay, can somebody describe to everyone what EPAC is?
So EPAC is basically a searching tool. You can search for internship, part-time, full-time, anything related to your major or even like non-major. You can have the filter on, so you can filter your major and show the job that wants your major. You also can show you can specific Cary or Durham if you don't live around, and you can do that.
Okay, yes, that was a really great description. Thank you. So EPAC essentially is NC State's specific job and internship search tool. So we're gonna go through a couple things. This is what the homepage looks like on EPAC. Is there anybody that does not have an EPAC account yet in here? Everybody has an EPAC? Okay, that's awesome. So I'm not even gonna go through how to start one. You guys are so this is the homepage. Pretty standard. Going down, there's a couple positions that it has listed for me based on companies that I've followed on EPAC or other positions that I've applied to. I'm going to click on the actual profile, and my profile is only 83% completed. You can make yours 100%. That's encouraged for sure. But essentially, your profile on EPAC is going to basically be your resume. So it's going to be your resume, but you can add pictures on EPAC. If you've completed a project, you can add, let's say that you are a videographer or a photographer, or you've done, you work for the NC State Technician, the school newspaper. You could put a writing sample in there. That's where it's really great to be able to add media and add more tangible elements than just what they see on a resume. So I have a essentially a profile picture. Make sure that it is a relatively recent photo that still actually looks like you. I'm going to update mine because it's been a while. But make sure that you're not wearing a hat or sunglasses in your photo because that's not professional. They can't really tell that it's you. Make sure that it's bright. And then you can have a cover photo as well. I put this is cherry blossoms. Put the number 1 because I really like them, and number 2 because I've always wanted to end up in the DC area, and they always have every March through May, I think is when it is, something like that. They have the Cherry Blossom Festival, so it's just adding a little bit more. So you could use a picture that you've taken or just something that means something to you. If you like to travel, maybe a place that you really enjoy traveling to. So as we go down, you're going to have a personal statement, which is very similar to your summary on your resume or your objective. So, what kind of job you're looking for, if you're looking for a full-time position or an internship. You go down, education, and then you're going to have work experience. You can also include, I know you all are part of the CSSFA, that's the group today. So you could include that on here. Keep going down, And then you'd also include projects that you've done. These can be school projects, work projects, and then at the very bottom, you have skills. So this is very similar if you all are familiar with LinkedIn. Just put skills down at the bottom, your top skills, okay? So I'm not going to spend any more time on that because that's pretty self-explanatory. I know most of you all are probably pretty good working on the computer. I'm going to tell you some of the more interesting things you may not know. You can also include your LinkedIn vanity URL on the right side. Okay, so when it comes to searching for jobs and internships, to navigate this site, you're going to go to the left-hand side right here. The left-hand side, and you can hit search. Does somebody want to throw out a company that they want to work for? Microsoft. We're ambitious. I like it. Okay, so all of these should. I don't think all of these are Microsoft, but they're all technical jobs that could be, similar. So you can either look up by company or you can look up by. I know that How was talking about consulting, so I'm going to type in just generic consulting, like business consulting, and see what comes up. And see, I'm not qualified for it, but you might be. But this is what she's looking at. So this is the way. It's pretty simple for actually searching jobs, and then you can use different filters. So you can go over here, see like what kind of position you're looking for. Are you looking for full-time, internship, the industry, the job function, and then there's more filters. So they have a good bit of filters on here. How far away are you willing to travel for your job? When the posted date was of the position. Yeah, different things like that. And then you can even filter by interview date. So that's for searching jobs. On the left side again, we're going to hit events. This is the big one. So go to events and toggle down. We're going to hit career fairs because we've been talking about career fairs today. So the engineering career fair is coming up. So I'm going to click on this. And it's a great idea to register for the career fair before you attend. So in order to do that, you click on events, click on career fairs, click on engineering career fair, and then so I could hit RSVP right there before you click on it. But I want to click on it to show you all how you can access what companies are coming. So the engineering career fair is going to be really big this year. They have 185 employers registered. So we go down, and it is in the McKimmon Center, which is what we spoke about earlier. So it even shows you on the map where that's located. And then you can go down, and it has a list of all the employers that are going to be there. So I'm just going to show this to you all. You'll hit add to my top 10. And you can just keep going from there. So you can look through the list of the companies. As we were talking about researching before, researching the companies, this is a great way to start your research. So if you see who's going to be there, then you can go even further and go to their actual website and find out more information about them. So that's how to RSVP for career fair. Next thing we're going to look at is employer information sessions, which is directly underneath that. So has anyone been to an employer information session yet? You have? Which one do you go to? That's great. So did you have a good experience at those? Were you able to meet and connect with some of the people that work there?
Yeah, we had a coffee together, but they didn't have the position that I was looking for.
But you still say that it was a good experience.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So Kent had a good experience. I've also had a good experience. The FBI came that last semester, and I went to that, and it was a really great experience. So it has a list of all the upcoming information sessions, and there are a lot. This is the time of year people are looking for full-time and are looking for internships, so don't wait. Definitely, if you're an underclassman, be looking for internships now. because a lot of the companies are coming to us. Like this is something that we're super fortunate. NC State's a huge university. We're also a research university, so there's a lot of these companies coming to us. So if I wanted to go to the Google information session, I'd click on it. It'd give me a little bit of a description about what they're going to be talking about, and then I just hit RSVP on there. And then lastly, workshops. So I volunteer at the Career Development Center, and we lead a lot of workshops about career readiness skills. So you can go down and see if there's a topic that you're interested in learning more about, or if there is a class, it's kind of basically like a class or a workshop that you might want to take with us, and you can RSVP through here as well. Just a plug, we are actually having a Career Development Center. It's called the Boot Camp, and it's going to be on February 17th from 1 to 6 in Tally Mountains Ballroom, and it's going to be great. We're bringing in a lot of guest speakers. We're going to have an alumni panel. We're going to be also doing some breakout workshops on resumes, interviewing, everything in that nature. So if you are interested in that, you can actually RSVP through EPAC as well. Here it is, Twin Oaks Bootcamp, Conquering the Job and Challenge. So if you enjoyed the presentation today, you say, I may want to learn a little more, I may want to bring my resume and actually get it looked over, this would be a great time to do that. I'm going to show you a couple more things on here. We're going to go back to the home page, navigate this. Then we go down. In the bottom right, there is a site called Career Shift. So Career Shift is it's actually something that the school pays for. It's an additional service through EPAC, and it's just an additional job, they say job hunting for me. So, you say your affiliation university, and then now you're in. So this is actually relatively new to us. We actually just went over this last Friday. So I don't know everything about this, but I did want to show it to you all because I think it's a great service. You can, the way that you search, let's see here. So you can click on jobs and search. So I was talking about Red Hat earlier. I'm just going to throw it out because I know that they have positions in Raleigh. So you would type in Red Hat, and it will bring up Red Hat locations all across the country. If you want to add advanced filters, you can go underneath. Right here, you can, hit zip code, let's see, within 10 miles. And so that'll take you to positions. Right in your postal code. And that'll take you to strictly Raleigh location. You can also search by contact. So if you are like really hitting the ground running and you want to have a conversation with someone that works for your dream company, you can click on contacts on the left side, search. If you know their name, you can type that in. If you're just looking to connect with someone, you can just type in the company name. So we'll type in Microsoft for Johnson. Microsoft. And then it'll give you the names of people, and it'll even give you their email address. So I would encourage, before you start emailing people like cold call randomly, definitely look on LinkedIn. There is a tool on LinkedIn called the Alumni Search Tool, and you can access that by going to North Carolina State University's LinkedIn page, and then right beside the profile icon, it'll say See Alumni. And from there, you can type in whatever company you may want to work for, and it'll show you NC State alumni that work there. I would really encourage you to utilize that tool. You could just send them, a quick email and say, hi, I go to NC State, I'm looking to go into your field or work for the company I was in, and if you have time, either maybe to meet for a coffee or time to just, if they're not able to meet in person, have a phone call or something like that. But this is also another option for connecting with people. So the last one I'll show you on here is called Going Global, and and that's right underneath career shift. And this, once again, this is on the home page on the bottom right. So click on going global, and this is also something that's relatively new to us. But this is a way, if you're looking for a job that is outside the United States, or if you're looking for an internship or anything like that, that's what this is for. This is strictly for international things, international positions. You can hit on job search or internship search, or hit job search. You can type in some keywords, so they give you like an example of an architect. I would say that's like really broad. So if I was looking for an internship, I might type in internship in science search, and you have 1,039 results. If you wanted to make your search more specific, of course you could type in like an actual office occupation. Yeah, so that's a big tool as well. Are there any other questions while we're in chat about navigating, how to sign up for things? Any questions about
I'll add something for the career shift. I learned it from my career counselor.
Please share.
So he said the career shift basically will grab everything they can find online and grab it together. That's why it's kind of better than UPack Good. It's something that they want an NC State student, so they post job on UPack. While career shift grab everything, not like only the employers want NC State. It's any employer that seeking for employee. So it depends on like what you want to do. Maybe career shift would work better.
That's
French
awesome.
fries.
Yeah, thank you for telling me about that. That makes a lot of sense. So it sounds like career shift kind of crosses. You know, there's like Monster, Indeed.com, job search companies. It sounds like career shift kind of pulls from everywhere. So it's more expansive. Okay. So we're getting towards the end. So we're gonna first through the last few. So when we're talking about researching for jobs and internships, we use a method called LAMP. And this is kind of a little bit aggressive. If you're going to sit down for 2 hours, that's great. If you don't have 2 hours, you can make this shorter. But so first of all, you're going to list the companies that you're mutually interested in. This is also, so you're going to list out all the companies you're interested in. Second one, alumni. As we just mentioned, you can use the alumni search on LinkedIn. If you know anyone that works for the company, you can do some research on them, send out some emails. Motivation. This is where you're going to rank the companies that you're most interested in. So as we were talking about earlier, you'll have your A company, your B company, your C company going into the career fair. This is where you do that. And then postings. You're going to, this is where you can look on CareerShift or on UPack and see what positions the company is actually hiring for and see if that meets your needs. So the Career Development Center is located actually right diagonal from here. It is in Pullen Hall, and so we're open Monday through Friday. We have walk-in hours from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can make an appointment with your career counselor, and your career counselor is actually listed in EPAC. And we offer so many services. We offer mock interviews, resume critiques. We also have a professional clothing closet. If you're going to an upcoming career fair and you don't necessarily have something to wear, it's free. You can come in and try stuff on, and then that's a gift. You So are there any other questions? I know we went through a lot of information today. If you have any other questions, you can come to Pullen Hall Development Center. And I can also give she has my email address if you have any specific questions. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
If y'all wouldn't mind taking like a minute or two to fill out this survey, this is just to help us figure out how we can improve the program. So we're here to help you all. So whether like there's like a topic that you maybe want to hear more about, if you have any feedback for us, we really appreciate it.
Thank you.
感谢这位 CPC 的双规律师，大家如果有什么问题的话，现在可以继续提问。那么其实这个 CPC 是我们学校为就业人士毕业生 学咨询的中心，我记得没错的话是在科恩号的2100。如果大家有任何问题，就业方面的或者想修改简历，都可以去CPCA询问相关的问题。那么再次感谢3位贵宾今天的。